Okay. So, here we are. So look, you see that, everyone? So this is the bit where we will read these scripts. Okay, so, like in Jeopardy, what is a beautiful day? Danny Trejo has to be under consideration. Listen, everyone. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of things in consideration now. You hate reading, Willie 94. Don't worry, I'll take care of the reading for you. So, this is what we have so far, okay? I'm going to start by what... Oh, sorry. Gotta have a scene where Statham beats a man called Mac to death. We talked about this last time. We're going to have a scene in Paris where a waiter comes over with a MacBook as a tray. And he says to Jason Statham, he says, "Excuse me, sir, would you like the cheese board?" And he goes, "No, thanks. I don't like mac and cheese." Okay. So. Is this about actual coding or just mediocre writing? No. Kibu Kabu, make sure you stay here. This is about very serious coding. Make sure you stay there and, get... let's hope you don't. Let's try and get you as wound up as we can. So, I'm going to start reading the script of what we have so far. Okay? And do let me know, the music in the background isn't too loud, is it? I'm not going to ban anyone, it's okay. I'm not going to ban someone just for being, Okay, good. So, I'm going to go through what we have quickly first. So, The Coder by Zaffa Cakes and the Chat. So that's me and you are helping me write it. We have 2 pages so far. This is what we have. You can see that, right? I'll get that up there. Interior, living room, day. The Coder wears a navy dressing gown, sits in his large apartment's living room with giant windows overlooking London, reading a magazine about codes. What a load of Java. He sips his coffee from a giant Sports Direct mug. Now that's the Java I like. Damn it, that's what I'm bloody talking about. Quality. The Coder then looks around the room and you hear a crunch. So you don't see that bit. You hear the crunch. Oh, I love chips. We see that he is talking about microchips, and the crunch came from him eating a microchip. He burps. The phone suddenly rings. The ringtone is Hyperlink by Eiffel 65. Copyright needed. What a song. What a beautiful day it is in London. The capital of UK. That's for the international audience. He sighs and begrudgingly answers his phone. It's a flip Motorola. Talk. Now. Pronto. An unknown voice. Coder, get out of there. What? I'm having me moaning Java. And reading me coding mag, you muppet. There's no time. Wait, who is this? What's the script? The Java script. The Coder then looks at his phone to see the number and notices some movement in its reflection. He drops to the floor and bullets shatter his giant window overlooking London. The glass falls onto London in slow motion, you see. Only 9 a.m. and Windows has crashed. Rolls across the living room sideways, then does a forward roll to his Wi-Fi router and pulls out a pistol. Rolls backwards to his printer, pulls out some bullets and loads the gun. The Coder fires back. Just a bit of troubleshooting. Better take me tablet. The Coder grabs a Windows tablet. We see a Google search for... we need to change that. We see a Bing search for circuit boards. He locks the tablet so that the screen goes off, and he sees 3 men lurking with body armor in the reflection, masked with machine guns. He does another sideways roll, unlocks the tablet, and opens an app He opens an app, he presses the screen, and his television, radio, Xbox, microwave, kettle, shower, and toaster all turn on. The three masked men panic and begin to shoot the toaster. Should have got that blooming warranty sorted. The coder then shoots at the men, taking out 2 of them. The final masked man does a big leap out of the smashed window. The coder manages to grab and rip off part of the masked man's clothing before the jump. Not staying for a cup of tea? The coder looks out the window and sees the masked man parachuting down onto London. The coder looks at the torn material in his hand and it says Omniflux Incorporated. Time to code. Then it's the opening titles. That's where we got to so far. Okay? That's where we are up to, everybody. Now, you are going to help me. This is what's happening, everyone. It's okay. We're going to ease our way in. Don't worry about it. Oh, excuse me. This is no good, is it? Theme tune. Yes, we're going to get to all of that later. Basically, we are going to work on a theme tune for the song. We already have a few people that want to write it. Thank you so much, Guanch, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Coda movie. Shared 100 bits. Can we get the Unreal Tournament music again, boss? Maybe later. Can you believe the person who came on and said, is this actually about coding? It's called writing the coda. Okay? It's called writing the coda, and I've got a script up. Oh, yeah, no, it's about real coding, mate. Yeah. Unbelievable. Sorry, I Afghanistan, not India. DU is Irish. That's very good, Bean Bub. It's without an apostrophe. Oh, have I made a mistake? What's the inciting incident? We'll get to that. Limmy has suggested he'll do the theme song, but I don't know if he means that. Have I done a... Let me have a look. So basically, I'm trying to get my head around stream elements and stuff. In fact, I've not even tweeted that I'm live now. I need to do that. Guys, I've just done... No, writing the coda, yeah. That's all fine. I need to tweet about this. I've not tweeted. I believe... So Stream Elements is a bit different. Streamlabs would always automatically do a tweet. Let me just check. Let me just make sure I tweet about it and then I'll... It hasn't done it. So I did We Clear's show. I did We Clear's show and then I just did a show with Tony Law, Trevor Locke, a couple of other guys, which I don't know if you know these guys, but great. It was all lots of fun. But my brain is a little bit scrambled, so live now. Oh, excuse me. Caps lock. Live now. Writing the coda. This is going to be a bit of an issue though, this tweeting thing. I did like that it automatically tweeted. Live now, writing the coda. Okay, tweet that. Now I can get off of this. Leave the music playing, don't stop that. I like that you changed your top between the shows. Thank you, Kelsey. Sorry, boss, but I donated some bits and humbly requested that you put on Unreal Tournament again. Did you? When did you donate bits? Oh yeah, Tarky Fensington. You can't buy what I do with your bits. You know, I appreciate it. If you're writing a soundtrack for your writing session, the Metal Gear Solid. I'm trying to use music that isn't copyrighted because I quite often get not copyright strikes, but I get the thing where it has to be muted and stuff. Lots of newbies here tonight. Might need a proper explanation. No. I've gone through the whole script. Everyone, we are writing a movie script together. It's called The Coda. Okay? It stars Jason Statham. He is playing the character of... He plays the coda. The coda is loosely based on a Scottish coda called Brian. Okay? Yes, Willy94. It's about real coding. So if anyone is here to look at real coding, that's absolutely clearly what this is. So it's the opening titles. Now, what's happened next? Okay, we're going to keep it fairly simple at this point, as in we will bring in the structure of the film and stuff, but I don't want to go too much into that now. I more just want to get the first sort of, let's get it going, you know what I mean? So, do I sound okay, by the way? I bought a new microphone. I'll turn up the gain slightly. Bought a new microphone. The last one was a bit, and I also bought a gaming keyboard because my last keyboard was too loud. Yes, Dean Astley, it's going to have the 3-act structure. Not the 3-part structure, mate. Dean Astley saying, has it got the 3-part structure? 3-act structure. Who are the baddies? Karen Carpenter, we're going to get to that. In fact, I feel like we need to start a new thing altogether. Scratchpad? No, not Scratchpad. Script. Add note. Where can I just add some? Just do it. Oh, we do it in a notepad. We'll do that in a bit. Let's get on with it. I want to do a bit of script writing today. Omniflux. Okay. So there's two key things to think about. Excuse me. There's two key things to think about here, right? Firstly, the coder got a phone call. And they said, you need to get out of there. Okay? Just before the people attacked. We don't know who the phone call was from yet. And also, he got he ripped off one of the baddies a bit of his clothing, and he got the word Omniflux incorporated. What is that? Need to trace the original call. Yes, Shandy. I think the coder is more like, I'll figure that out. First, he wants to figure out what is Omniflux incorporated. You know, the banker in Deal or No Deal is in the credits. It's either the first or last name. That's a little bit showbiz. Okay, everyone. Okay. 3 weeks earlier, please introduce his life as a coder. No, I don't think we need to do that just yet. Is this a 2 weeks earlier situation? Okay. We can do a poll. I quite like doing a poll to decide these things. Now, the two options are, because the thing is, you can always do a flashback later. You know, you can always do a flashback later. We don't know who he is. It's all Lees or it's all Lays. We're gonna learn who he is as the story develops. Oh, sorry, Shandy. Thank you Shandy. Thank you 50 bits. If you're wanting a soundtrack for your writing session, Metal Grid, I read that. Not a number one, thank you 50 bits. Boss, I've directed some short films. Can I direct for you? So have I, not number one. Maybe. Flash sideways, not so much flashback. We know who he is from the intro sequence. I kind of agree, Fla 4. Just because it's a huge blockbuster Hollywood film. You know. Boss, I've directed some long films. No, you haven't. Turns out the baddie is Cortana. No, it's not going to be Cortana because what I've not mentioned is... Excuse me, sorry for banging the table. We are getting a lot of our funding from Windows, okay? In fact, let me sort out that little... We made a little mistake earlier, which I believe it was Mechaweege who suggested that we change it. Where is the bit when he... Google. It's not Google. He uses Bing. He uses Bing to search for stuff. And also, circuit boards. He locks tablet. The screen goes off. No, he does another service where it unlocks tablet and opens an app. Get rid of the word called because we didn't need to give it a name. Opens an app. Presses the screen and his television, radio, Xbox, microwave, kettle. Okay, that's all fine. That's absolutely class. Okay, so now you have the opening titles. Did you used to be in a band? No. So the opening titles. Okay, we're gonna do a poll. Okay, we're gonna do a poll. So there's two options, everyone. I personally prefer the coder now to go out and... In fact, no, I don't want to do a flashback at all. Or do I? Okay, we'll do a poll. We can either flashback... Do we want a flashback? Is that boring? I feel like that's boring. Because we started action-packed. The whole thing can be fast-paced, you know. The flashback will slow the action down. Exactly. Flashback says flash forward. No. Good. No flashback. Okay. Everyone's saying no flashback. Okay, fine. So now he's escaped, right? He's escaped his apartment. We don't need to see him escape. Okay. Actually, Limmy had a good idea for this. No, we're not writing up a treatment. This isn't... Come on, everyone. Let's have some fun, you know? We make it up as we go. That's how the best films are written, okay? That's how... It's All Lies. The flashback can have action. But then I don't really see how that will work, because then you're flashing back to more action and then he comes back to modern day and it's action. It's like, where's the calm? I think this is where a bit of calm is. Sorry, I keep knocking the table. Let's see. He can be in a warehouse. He's going to be in a warehouse. He's going to be... This is like his private office, right? Yeah, you're right. Ellis thinks he needs to get coding. This is what happens now. He gets coding. So he's in his warehouse, right? We don't need to see how he got there. Whatever. Own it, boss. Bang the table. No, I don't. No dream sequence. His nemesis is some old... no. Good evening, Cult of Wilson. One sec. Let me just close all my stuff off. And the music is okay, and everything is okay, right? Okay. 1 hour coding montage. So. Okay. We need like a geeky scientist character that's a friend of his who might get killed later, okay? What's his name? Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah, and he's called Benedict. And he's called Benedict. He could be called Boris. I like that he's called Benedict. Dr. Joseph Vengelo Carmack, the hacker. Ralph. Needs a code name. That's a good point, Karen Carpenter. He should have a code name. What would his code name be? You know how in The Matrix, there's a guy called Mouse? Hold on, let me make sure I'm keeping up with... Thank you so much, X-Joel, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Coder Club, the movie writing. Rat, he could be called Rat. Eggs Benedict. He could be called Egg. Hold on, let me think. Dingo is good. I like Dingo, a wild goose. By the way, something that happens in the Coder stream. Someone came on last time and I gave them VIP status. Female scientist could be love interest, actually a spy. Kelsey, I kind of want this character to be a really pathetic person who gets killed later. So I don't think this one should be his love interest. It's not his ex-wife. I think this is a little geek. Like, when I say geek, I mean in film terms, like a little, you know. It's going to be Benedict Cumberbatch that plays this character. Excuse me, that's a coffee burp. Dave, QWERTY, Millhouse, Lonely. Okay, we're going to call him Dingo. Dingo. A very posh, bumbling, British... What is he exactly? He's like a scientist. Bumbling, British scientist type. Yeah, like a lab assistant. Scientist type. Coding scientist. Yeah, he's a coding scientist. Coding. Dingo, a very posh British coding scientist, rushes around the secret warehouse surrounded by about 50 monitors. Okay. He's 13 years old. I'm thinking it's Benedict Cumberbatch. Do you have another suggestion? So there's going to be a lot of American actors in this for the crossover, right? The kid from Love Actually. Do you have anyone else who could play this character? I think Benedict Cumberbatch is perfect. I can't remember who Ben Whishaw is. The Spider-Man boy. Yeah. Cumberbatch can play 13. I agree. Martin Freeman. Oh, Martin Freeman is a good shout. Donald Glover. You're thinking you're getting the wrong. Stephen Merchant is a very good shout. I think it's going to be Benedict Cumberbatch. We've got a lot of budget here. Let's go for a big one, you know. A very posh, bumbling British coding scientist rushes around the secret warehouse surrounded by about 50 monitors, right? I'm having lots of ideas, but some of them have to come later. It's not time yet. Hold on. Thank you so much, Boy the Goat, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Coda thing. This is Stream Elements, everyone. It's all new. It's all Bill Nye. No, I think it's going to be like Benedict Cumberbatch, maybe with grey hair for no reason. With his same face. I saw him. I walked past him not before lockdown. He was wearing a hat, he was wearing glasses and like a winter hat. But I very much recognised it was him. A very posh, bumbling British scientist rushes around, surrounded by about 50 monitors. Okay. He goes on to... So this is the coder's friend. This is where he would say, "Who do you think I am?" Alan Turing, great reference. I've seen him wearing a straw hat so wide it drew attention. Oh, really? Finishes his house of cards and the coder makes it fall over. That's a... Right. How do I do this? Karen Carpenter. Karen Carpenter is a VIP, everyone, because that's a stunning idea. We were stuck. Thank you so much, Grooverism. Thank you, Grooverism, for subscribing. Welcome. Karen Carpenter, because that's such a good idea. Let me just adjust this. I'm getting... Sorry if I'm a little bit bumbling around today, like Dingo. I've got a lot of new stuff going on, and I'm just trying to adjust it all and get used to it. Like, I've got a new microphone, I've got a new keyboard, and I'm using Stream Elements because Streamlabs, I mean, it really failed me yesterday. Oh no, wrong one. It really failed me yesterday. If you were there. And I'm sorry if you were there. He goes, okay, so, yeah. Okay, so he's not rushing around. British coding scientist is building in fact, could there be something that's better than what? Is there something? I think a House of Cards is good. I realised how committed I am to Pez when I sat and watched the muted video this morning. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Thank you. House of Floppy Disks. That's very good. I can't... House of Cards. This is the House of Cards, Dingo. Wait, what? Wait. So he's building a house of cards out of floppy disks. Okay? A very posh bumbling, and this is what he says, okay? He goes, okay, old boy, that should do it. Remember, Dingo's gonna get killed later, alright? So, alright. Okay. Okay, old boy, that should do it. Poor Dingo. He's gonna get his shot so many times. Can't wait for Dingo to die. It's dark with a K. It's disc with a K. Did I spell it wrong? Is it? Is it floppy disk with a K? Discs. Listen, there's gonna be spelling mistakes, okay? Sorry for my schnoz noise there. Almost the best work, just needed to add more. I'm already so emotionally invested in Dingo. It's called Dingo. Okay. Okay, old boy. So this is him, right? So he's building his... use the Benadryls. We use the Benadryl to... So he's building his house of cards, right, out of floppy disks. Okay, old boy, that should do it. Sorry for that noise. Just thinking of how he enters. Dingo dies with a virus. No, he doesn't. Mr. D. Watson, Dingo's going to get shot. And he needs to die in the coder's arms. But we need to build up a bit of a relationship first, you know. Can Dingo die in a terrible compressing accident? No, he doesn't die in an accident. Guys, please. All right. Listen, okay? We're going to be part of the script writing club. We're writing a very important Hollywood film. A character can't die in an accident, okay? He has to get murdered. The spelling disc is more popular in British English. Oh, for God's sakes, man. It's okay, we can do the American version. Okay, old boy, that should do it. That should do it. Here. No, here we are. That's fine, that should do it, that's fine. A door slams. So he can come through the door, that's fine. Let's meet in the middle. And he should dive in front of a bullet to save the coder. Listen, we're going to get to that, okay? Not just yet. The thing is, Benedict Cumberbatch isn't going to be cheap to get for this. You don't want to kill him off in the first scene he's in. Blurtation. We're not trying to go anywhere just yet, okay? We're setting up the story. Now, the coder... I'll catch you everyone up. If you've just got here, I'll catch you up very quickly, okay? What's happened so far is the coder is in his apartment in London. He gets a call from a voice he doesn't know. It's an American accent that could be relevant. Gets a call from someone he doesn't know saying that he needs to get out of there now. And he's like, who is this? Right? Then, 3 people are in his apartment. They try to kill him. He managed to kill 2 of them. One of them gets away, right? But he gets hold of one of their... He manages to rip off a bit of the clothing, and it says Omniflux Incorporated. Okay? That's all he knows. Someone tried to kill him. Somebody knew they were coming. That's the voice on the phone. They knew he was coming. And what's that about? And also, and they interrupted his morning Java. All of you are jumping ahead and saying that Dingo is undercover. Dingo's a loser. Dingo's gonna die. I told you he's gonna die, okay? That's definitely happening. He's very clearly gonna get killed. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Lizzie Costa. Dingo is a loyal loser. Good evening, podcast merch. It's podcast merch, everybody. In fact, while podcast merch is here... Oh, you already did it. Okay. I believe I'm up to date. Am I? I should be up to date on all the alerts. See, because I was using Streamlabs before, I wasn't up to date on anything. It was just so buggy, man. Bosh. A door slams and the house of floppy disks collapses. Oh, excuse me, collapses. Oh, excuse me. Not again. Not again. Brian. So he knows him, so he can say his actual name, yeah? Must you enter like a bull in a china shop every time? Yes! Must you... Thank you very much, James. And I can't VIP James, because James is a mod, and last time I did that... Okay, must you enter like a bull in a china shop every time? Oh, you're not a mod. Oh, you're not a mod. Okay, I'll VIP you for that. James, I confused you with Dr. Electro. That's what I did. I confused James and Electro, which doesn't make any sense. James, you can become a VIP because that's very good. Sorry for confusing Dr. Electro and James, because you're very different people. Congratulations, James. It happens all the time. You are now a VIP. This is the only stream where VIPs get made, everybody. I'm not going to say a rise because that's Limmy's catchphrase. Not again. So this is the scene so far. Dingo, a very posh, bumbling British coding scientist, is building a house of cards out of floppy disks. No, hold on. I should describe what the location is first. In a giant secret warehouse full of PC monitors with codes. What do you call it? Like, with codes going up and down. No, with giant... full of... I just say it like this. Full of codes going up and down screens. What are you doing? In a giant secret warehouse full of codes going up and down screens, with code streaming vertically. Full of codes. Oh god, do we really have to do that? Okay, fine. It's streaming vertically because it was suggested. Code's dancing. Dingo needs a cat. There is going to be something with a pet. That's going to be crucial later. I don't want to sort of say too many ideas. Scrolling vertically. Scrolling. Yeah, scrolling is better than streaming, isn't it, really? Scrolling. In a giant secret warehouse full of code scrolling vertically down large screens. Wires everywhere. Wires. What else would you have? Wires. What do you call a PC? What do you call the actual thing? Like, what's the name of the PC? Wires, keyboards, server racks. Yeah, servers. Just getting a load of messages. Wires and computer components, that's good. A poster with Bill Gates on it. Where are we? Sorry. Wires, keyboards, servers, and other computer components. Oh no. Keyboards, servers, circuit boards, and other computer. Is it computer components? Components. In a giant warehouse, I'll just put a giant warehouse, a giant secret warehouse. Don't need the comma there, do I? A giant secret warehouse full of. Do I need a comma there? Am I going mad? One massive router. A poster in the background. You don't have to be crazy here at work here, but it helps. That's very good, Donadia. But I think it would be... what would be the computer version of that? Can you think of a computer version of don't have to be crazy here to work here, but it helps. A giant secret warehouse full of code scrolling vertically down large screens. Wires, keyboards, servers, circuit boards, and other computer components. Dingo, a very posh, bumbling British coding scientist, is building a house of cards out of floppy disks. Okay, old boy, that should do it. A door slams and the house of floppy disks collapses. Not again, Brian. Must you enter like a bull in a china shop every time? Did anyone say never underestimate the Oxford comma? Listen, we'll sort out the punctuation later. You don't have to be buggy here, but it helps. Live, laugh, love, post-it notes. To err is to human, but to really mess it up, you need a coda poster. Better than entering a bullet in your clavicle. I don't think he's going to be that... this is good. This is a good way for a bit of character development, right? So now he says something like... yeah, okay. Coda. What would he wear? He'd wear a hoodie. Wearing a tracksuit. The coda wearing a tracksuit storms into the warehouse. Okay. Turtleneck. I think he's not wearing his turtleneck yet. Fingerless gloves. A tracksuit with fingerless gloves. Adidas turtleneck. There should be the X-Files, The Truth Is Out There poster on the wall. No, the X-Files. Is that all you suggest? The X-Files? Is that all you do on streams? Do you just suggest X-Files things? Let me just check I'm up to date with everything. I am. You don't have to be crazy to work here, but it computes. That's very good. You guys are still on that. It's Limmy, so it needs to be a grey shirt. It kind of is very, very loosely based on Brian, you know? Not again. Brian, must you enter like a bull in the china shop every time? The coder, wearing a tracksuit with fingerless gloves, storms into the warehouse. Okay, now what can he say here? This is crucial, right? So... Oh, wait. Have I been calling him coder or the coder? Coder. This ball just... bite me. The problem is, Fishbulb, that's a written pun. I only make grand entrances, that's good. He needs to say the word dingo. You're a china shop. Oh, Jordan Belfort. This ball's just seen red. That's more like it, you see. Well done, Jordan Belfort. Jordan Belfort is a mod. And so, Jordan Belfort, you're not allowed... you're not allowed to have a thing. This ball's just seen red. Excellent. 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 Well done, Jordan Belfort. Very good. And then Dingo. Ugh. Don't tell me. And now this is, sorry Dingo, my old cocker. I've just had 3 balls in my china shop this morning. That's good, but I think just seen red is really good. Omniflux letters are in red. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Really, what we need to do here is we need to build a bit of a friendship between the coder and Dingo. Okay. Dingo. In fact, I'm just gonna Google. Dingoes have a lean, athletic build and are extremely agile. Males are larger than females. Dingoes found in Australia tend to be larger. The coat is reddish brown in colour and paler. So why is he called Dingo? The dingo is generally shy towards humans. That's it. That's why he's called that. He should slap Dingo in the face. No, that's a bit much, I think. Okay. Unmute alert. Oh, okay, I've muted the... I'm sure that made a noise, that alert. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm also getting to grips with stream elements, which I'm new to. Man, tomorrow, right? No, tomorrow's Sunday. Monday, when we do PES United, I've got a lot to do, mate, with stream elements. Benedict Dingo Batch. He ate a baby. What are you guys talking about? Podcast merch. What? Oh, thinks he's done. Right, okay. He goes, don't tell me. Caught hacking. Wait. Caught hacking a mainframe. Just to win. Online Monopoly. That's awful. Don't tell me. Just caught. So these are things that the coder normally gets in trouble for, right? Just reading the chat. Online poker. Assault. That's good, Monkey Shaver. Dingo. That's a good backstory. Dingo caught the coder hacking his computer, and they became friends. Coder is not. Don't tell me. Caught hacking. Caught hacking. Again. Not quite. Just got here, labs. What did I miss? Quite a lot, Swalker. We're not much, actually. In fact, let me go up to the top. So this is what we've written so far. So we've had the opening titles, and this is where we're up to. So, the opening titles have gone for the coder. Opening titles are done, or big, great, cool thing with a good theme tune. And then interior warehouse evening. A giant secret warehouse full of codes scrolling vertically down large screens, wires, keyboards, servers, circuit boards, and other computer components. Dingo, a very posh, bumbling British coding scientist, is building a house of cards out of floppy disks. Okay, old boy, that should just about do it. A door slams and the house of floppy disks collapses. Not again, Brian. Must you enter like a bull in a china shop every time? This bull's just seen red. Sorry, the coder wearing a tracksuit with fingerless gloves storms into the warehouse. This bull's just seen red. Don't tell me. Caught hacking. Again. Not quite. How about... almost came face to face with the blue screen of death again. How about... not quite. You could say a few windows full minimized. Incredible stuff. How about pulling the plug on 3? I don't know what that means. Almost got firewalled in the arse. Need to show he's better than James Bond. Oh, he is, Widget. Don't worry. This is going to be absolutely huge. Good evening, Sardi. Now, what is a term? This is the thing, everyone. Okay, listen. Here's something else. Okay. Very crucial. This film is being made for an international audience, so it can't have too many Britishisms in it, okay? For example, if we're going to say someone is on benefits, we have to say they're on welfare, like they did in the film Grimsby. Brothers Grimsby, or whatever it's called, right? Dingo has a segue. Yeah, I imagine he would, Monkey Shaver. What is the age rating? That's a good question, Tarky Fensington. It is a 12A, okay? It's a 12A, which means that you can take a 5-year-old to see it. There's quite a lot of action. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of shooting, but not too much, There's not too much violence. Is that right, Mike Bailey? PG-13 in the United States. No blood. Yeah, very, very little blood. Very little blood. This isn't that kind of film, I guess that's... I'm just looking at the camera quality. I guess that's pretty good, Inspiring the younger generations. Is there a tasteful cannabis scene? Absolutely not. No Robert Sausage. There is going to be some kissing, though. Cut me open and I bleed code. Yep, that's true, Jordan Belfort. Just hacked off a... Okay. So. This bull's just seen red. Don't tell me. Caught hacking again? Not quite. How about... Nearly had me. Tarky Fensington. Do you think someone can't get shot loads of times in a 12A? Mate, of course he can get shot. Not in the face. Oh, that's good. Nearly got Control-Alt deleted. That's good. Process terminated. That's not bad. Is that music still playing? It's a bit boring. Blue screen of death is good. Force closed. Alt F forward. Oh, sorry. What I was meant to say is... Turn that music down a bit. What I was meant to say is... The computer terms can't be too technical because you need everyone. Music's a bit loud. How is it now? Fine now. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. Not quite. By the way, everyone, just so you know, in future these coder streams will be a bit faster paced. My brain is just... I did 2 streams before this. Actually, I've done 3 streams. I did my own stream earlier today, and then did We Clear's show, and then I just did another show which was out on Facebook Live. How about nearly had me head hacked off? Let's sit down for a cup of Java and I'll tell you about it. That's good, Donadia. Nearly had me mainframe shut down. I'm just looking for a very specific... In fact, it's fine. Not quite. How about I nearly got shut down? That's fine. In fact, let's do how's about, just for a bit of the extra attitude. How's about I nearly got shut down? What? What? Are you okay? Yeah, but me windows aren't. Yeah, but me. Yeah, but me toaster's not. Yeah, but me toaster's a goner. Is that rain? Can you hear that? Hold on. Can you hear that? Is that how you spell goner? The coder should recap everything that's already happened every couple of pages. That's kind of what I'm having to do. Me toaster's toast. That's pretty good. Yeah, but me toaster's toast. Who? A flash forward to the next scene. Sounds like you're in a real jam. Oh, I didn't mean to put me toast as a toast. Yeah, but me toast as toast. Hold on. I'm just thinking. Oh my god, thank you, Limmy. That's the first time he's raided me, you know? That's the first time he's raided me. Thank you, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. We're writing a film, everyone. It's called The Coder. We're in the middle of writing a film. All right. I'll take you through what we have so far today then. So, The Coder is a film about a British coder played by Jason Statham. Who, hi everyone. Hi Chris Abet, glad you could make it. It's about a British coder, right? He nearly got, some people tried to kill him from the start. Should I read the whole film? Okay, let's do that. In fact, I have a better way to do this. Or shall I just leave it on this? Yeah, I'll just leave it on this. Okay, I'm going to read the whole script from the top, everybody. The music's not too loud, is it? Okay. Well, hold on. Have some Java. Okay, everyone, this is what we have so far. We are writing a film script together. Okay. Interior, living room day. The coder wears a navy dressing gown, sits in his large apartment's living room with giant windows overlooking London, reading a magazine about codes. What a load of Java. He sips coffee from a giant Sports Direct mug. Now that's the Java I like. Damn it, that's what I'm bloody talking about. Quality. The coder then looks around the room and you hear a crunch. Ah, I love chips. We see that he is talking about microchips and the crunch came from eating a microchip. He burps. The phone suddenly rings. The ringtone is Hyperlink by Eiffel 65, copyright needed. Coder. What a song. What a beautiful day it is in London, the capital of UK. He sighs and begrudgingly answers his phone. It's a flip Motorola. Talk, now, pronto. Coder, get out of there. What? I'm having me morning Java and reading me coding mag, you muppet. There's no time. Oh, that shouldn't, sorry, excuse me, that should, Coder. What? Who is this? What's the script? The JavaScript. The coder then looks at his phone to see the number and notices some movement in its reflection. He drops to the floor and bullets shatter his giant window overlooking London. The glass falls onto London in slow motion. Only 9 AM and Windows has crashed. He rolls across the living room sideways, then does a forward roll to his Wi-Fi router and pulls out a pistol. Rolls backwards to the printer, pulls out some bullets and loads the gun. The coder fires back. Just a bit of troubleshooting. Better take me tablet. The coder grabs a Windows tablet. We see a Bing search for circuit boards. It's sponsored by Windows. He locks the tablet so that the screen goes off and sees three men lurking with body armor masked with machine guns, right? He does another sideways roll, unlocks the tablet and opens an app. Presses the screen. His television, radio, Xbox, microwave, kettle and shower all turn on, and toaster. The three masked men panic and begin to shoot the toaster. Should have got a bloomin' warranty sorted. The coder then shoots at the men, taking out two of them. The final masked man does a big leap out of the smashed window. The coder manages to grab and rip off part of the masked man's clothing before the jump. Not staying for a cup of tea? The coder looks out the window and sees the masked man parachuting down onto London. The coder looks at the torn material in his hand and it says Omniflux Incorporated. Time to code. And then it's the opening titles, okay? And this is what we have so far today, okay? Opening titles, and then a giant secret warehouse full of codes scrolling vertically down large screens, wires, keyboards, servers, circuit boards, and other computer components. Dingo, a very posh, bumbling British coding scientist, is building a house of cards out of floppy disks. Okay, old boy, that should just about do it. So he's just nearly done. A door slams and the house of floppy disks collapses. Not again, Brian. Must you enter like a bull in a china shop every time? The coder, wearing a tracksuit with fingerless gloves, storms into the warehouse. This bull's just seen red. Don't tell me. Caught hacking again? Not quite. How's about I nearly got shut down? What? Are you okay? Yeah, but me toaster's toast. Okay, and that's what we have so far, everyone. Yes, Soul Chicken, he is called Brian. That's his real name. So Dingo is his sort of... I mean, you all know what's going on by now. I feel like you should all know. You should have all figured out what this is. Sorry, I missed some. So thanks again, Limmy, for the raid. Thanks for hosting me. Thank you, Mig Williams, for 200 bits. Motorola only has one L boss. That's really exciting. Snappy Bakes, 100 bits. I'm learning about coding. Thank you. Thank you, MIG Williams and Snappy Bakes for the bits. Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is what today's stream is. We are writing a feature film together. Was really getting into that. Well, Joey Deacon, you get to say what happens next, if you want. Me toaster's toast. And then it's going to cut to... I want it to cut to them. It's alright, MIG Williams. I didn't really slam you, you know. I didn't mean to slam you, I mean. But we'll go through and we will, you know, we can fix our little spelling. There's going to be a lot of spelling mistakes, guys. Me toaster's brown bread. Look at J Plum's idea. Bloody hell. Okay, where's J Plum's? Thank you so much, Nico Demi, for... Right, I can't see J Plum's idea. Thank you so much. Cut to them eating pot noodles. Thank you so much, Nico Demi, for gifting out 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you. Nico Demi quite often gifts out some subs. I really appreciate it. Came up with the brown bread line. I think it's alright. Alright, fine. Me toaster's brown bread. So now we're gonna cut to them. Oh, sorry. We're gonna cut to them in a little kitchen bit, right? It's like a little kitchen. It's the warehouse kitchen. It's like a little kitchen where they're going to be eating some toast, right? Americans won't get it. Do you think, Mike Bailey? Microwaving pot noodle. Finally, I can get me Java. That's good. He's a Scottish Cockney. Listen, everyone, it's loosely based on Brian's life. Okay, let's not... Dingo... Monkey Shaver said Dingo lives in the warehouse. A kitchenette. Yep. No way the Yanks will get Cockney rhyming slag. Okay, we'll do it like this, everyone. To please everyone. Yeah, but me toaster's brown bread. Dead. Okay? Dakota and Dingo sit at... No. Yeah, okay. Sit at a small table. They sit at a small table eating buttered toast and drinking coffee. Okay? I didn't lose my American audience. I clarified that brown bread is dead. They love a bit of that. What you need to do, guys, with the American audience is you need to make them feel like it's almost something they can't understand. Like when Don Cheadle was in in Ocean's 11, and he goes, they nosed up the mainframe, nosed it right up, like, you know. That made Americans think like, oh, it's British. It's like British Cockney, you know. Good evening, Rich. No, the person that said Will Ferrell is the main character. No, it's Jason Statham. Was he playing a Jamaican? No, Craig. If you've seen the film, he does a bad English accent. That's the point. Jesus, you know? It's like talking to your granddad sometimes on here. Oh, who's playing Dingo? Charlie Chili. Dingo is played by Benedict Cumberbatch. Are we writing a movie? Yes, we are. Someone came on here before and was like, is this actually about coding? Absolute state of it. Thank you so much, Armchair X, for subscribing. Welcome to the Writing the Coder Film Writing Club. Thank you, Spacious Fort Gordy, for resubscribing for 2 months. The giant Sports Direct mug at the start is a beautiful touch. Thank you. It might not say Sports Direct for licensing. It might say like Sports Goal or no. It might say like Manchester United for the American audience, you know. Hope in the coding montage at some point. There was going to be a montage, everyone. This is Monster Energy Drink Punch flavor. Let me just pop that on a coaster. Dingo is not drinking normal coffee. He's drinking a skinny latte. The coder turns his nose up at him. Please don't advertise Sports Direct. Listen, Just Entropy, alright? This isn't about Newcastle United Football Club. This is about the coder getting some funding. The coder and Dingo sit at a small table eating buttered toast and drinking coffee. So listen, at this point, the coder, just in terms of the film terms, like, we don't need him explaining exactly what's happened. Like, we've all seen what happened at the start of the film, right? So that bit's gone. So what he's gonna do is, Dingo, instead is gonna ask, wait, what was it again? Omniflux Incorporated. Omniflux. Now this is quite important. Thank you so much, Quarantine Girl, for subscribing. Thank you. Sir Richard Brandoff, thank you so much for subscribing. And now We Jake 65, thank you for subscribing. Now We Jake didn't come up in, so that's Quarantine Girl. We Jake hasn't come up in. By the way, sorry if you followed and I didn't shout you out. I'm actually too famous now to do that. Raids, hosts, bits, tips, subscribers. Now, why filter? No, it didn't come up. That's a problem. This is a problem. I'm missing subs. WeJake65, thank you so much for subscribing. I believe I'm up to date now. WeJake converted their sub, could be why. What does that mean, they converted their sub? Does Dingo also do puns? No. Yeah, that's good, Harry Ellis. Thank you. Thank you for getting us back on track, Harry Ellis. Okay. Omniflux. So what do Omniflux do? Omniflux are possibly who tried to kill the coder, right? What are they a company? Now, it is some sort of tech company. Omniflux, the tech giants, oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. No, okay. Hollyoaks Omniflux, thank you, Dean Astley. They say they make smart tech, smart toasters. Manufacture hearing aids. Why? Can this COA be named Cobra? They build edible microchips. An anti-coding tech company. Now, what I would like, everyone, I'd like Omniflux on the face of it not to be evil. Or could they be evil? We could do a poll in a second. They could be pure evil, right? Like, okay, this is cybersecurity. That's good. They could be full-on baddies, right? Or it could be like, yeah, there is going to be an Elon Musk type baddie, definitely. Omniflux is an anagram of foul makes. Thank you. Artificial intelligence. We're not going to get into artificial intelligence yet. Okay? Let me just give you an idea, everyone, of what is going to happen in the coda. Okay? One of the scenes later on, this is going to happen. I don't want to go too sci-fi with it. Okay? What's going to happen at one point is he's going to be surrounded. He's going to be surrounded in a room by like some sort of private army, right? And he's stuck in this room. All he has is a 3D printer, okay? And it's like, oh no, this is it for the coda. And then what happens? The door slams open, and he's 3D printed some armor and like a minigun. And okay? That's where we're going, just so you get the idea for some context, okay? Also, he has a famous line where he says, "As this for a megabyte." That's later as well. That's a special. That's almost a catchphrase, okay? But we need to get there first, you know? So, how much have we... Hold on. If I do this... That's not really... This is how I should have read it, really. It should be on this page. So... Oh, we've already almost done page 3. So, you know what? We're not gonna set a target of how many. Thank you so much, Just Entropy, for subscribing. Thank you. Welcome to the Coda movie writing. Thank you. This is our film. And by the way, everyone, I am going to send this film around to people. If you don't know me, you probably don't, and that's fine. I'm a stand-up comedian, and I have done some writing before. But now that I'm on Twitch, I don't care about my reputation, so I will send this everywhere. Anyway. Sorry, I need to do this slicker. By the way, everybody, welcome. Now, if you are new, the reason I'm lacking a lot of slickness is because I'm using Stream Elements for the first time. Send it to Paul Feig. No. As long as we get our cut. Yeah, we'll talk about that. I've worked with Paul Feig, everyone. That's why Wyckoff said that, but we don't need to brag. How are you funding it? Oh, Higgy Smalls, Windows. Microsoft are gonna... Omniflux Robotics Company. Omniflux, the tech giants? Can't be. Cheeky bit of exposition. Thank you, Tranquilla Tequila. Fancy Hoovers. I'm lost. Who's Dingo? For God's sakes, Nico Demi. Dingo is Benedict Cumberbatch. He's played by Benedict Cumberbatch. He's like a bit of a... This is the first character we've met. He's a bit of a... hold on. Paul Feig directed Statham in Spy. Oh yeah, I do actually have a direct connection to Jason Statham. Dingo is posher than that. It should be... That can't be so. Thank you. That can't be so. The tech giants? That can't be so. Coda. Yeah, well, tell it to my... Three of them. Tried to... Tell it to my toaster. We've already mentioned the toaster song, man. Tell it to my Windows. Yeah, that's good. Because they shot his Windows. Tell it to my Windows. Thank you so much, Shandy, for 50 bits. If I would be so kind, this is just another catchphrase for when the coder kills an enemy. See you in HTML, kid. See you in HTM. Hell, kid. Not bad. Not bad. Tell it to me, Windows. Tell it to me, Windows. Tell it to me, Windows. Okay, and also, Dingo. And you say you received a call. And you say you received a call of warning. Yeah. A yank. Yeah. From whom? Yeah, that's good. And you say, okay, that's good. From whom? They didn't leave her. A Tom Hank yank. They didn't leave her. They didn't leave an email address. From whom? They didn't leave an email address. Now, where do we go from here? Because an IP address. I love Dingo with all my heart. Karen, don't get too attached. I didn't get their My Face page. Omniflux should sponsor the talking clock, which the coder hacks and interrogates the voice. Yeah, everyone, don't get too attached to Dingo. Have you searched on Bing? They didn't leave an email address. Tried to track it. Used a VPN. In fact, it's going to be... They used a VPN, so I couldn't trace it. Because we have to kind of explain what a VPN is as well. Because this is a 12A and it's for a big audience. What have I made? What have I done here? VPN. They used a VPN, so I couldn't trace it. Do a quick NordVPN in the middle. It's good, mate. No contractions. You mean a virtual private network? That's good. They used a VPN. A virtual private network. A virtual private network. So you can't trace the call. It's kind of because we have to explain. Dingo, what's a VPN? Oh god, sponsored by... Don't worry, he can download into... It's a proxy. I always use a VPN, NordVPN. My access VPN. A virtual private... So he goes... okay, so this is the scene. Omniflux, the tech giants? That can't be so. Tell it to me, Windows. Tell it to me, Windows. And you say you received a warning call, and you say you received a call of warning from whom? They didn't leave an email address. They used a VPN, a virtual private network, so you can't trace the call. Like that. Okay. Dingo is essentially the paperclip to the viewers. Yes. You know, have you seen Casino Royale, the new James Bond Casino Royale? At the bar, when he's playing poker, is it Eva Green is at the bar, and there's a guy there explaining poker to her for the audience. We're very much doing that. In fact, I would have got that same actor if we could, and I would have got Eva Green there and he could just explain a VPN. That's a flush. You'll win with that. Yeah, exactly, Jordan Belfort. Exactly. Did it come out 14 years ago, really? Don't really like it. I watched it. I thought I really liked that film. Watched it again and I was like, this is a load of... In fact, I was a guest on a podcast about Casino Royale. I had to pick a James Bond film. I picked that and I kind of slagged it off. And I got so many tweets from angry guys, man. I was like, come on. A virtual private network, so you can't trace the call. Oh! Bingo dingo. Bingo dingo. Alright, let's get one more page in. So at the moment, sorry. Oh, you should use Ilmaru's idea. The thing is, everyone, I can't keep up with the chat, right? So I don't know what Ilmaru's idea was. If you can remind me. Now, something I can add to this in future, we can add Limmy's... I don't think Limmy's here, by the way. We can add... Because normally he doesn't stop suggesting ideas for this. This is only the second time I've done it. Last week, he wouldn't stop suggesting ideas. He wanted the first scene to end with a memory stick. That he gets a memory stick. And it's like, come on. That's too obvious, man. Okay. Thank you, M. Quinton Fortune, for subscribing. Thank you so much. He does love his own ideas, Dean Astley. I noticed that. It's like a little boy, like putting his hand up. But saying it, you know, when a child at school like puts their hand up but says it, and it's like, that's not how the system works, man. Bingo dingo. Can you run a full Can you run a Can you run... I mean, people are laughing at Limmy. This kind of is a film loosely based on his life, to be fair. So he is allowed to have a bit of a say. But he did... Oh, that's it. Thank you, Jordan Belfort. Can you run a full diagnostic check on the Omniflex lads? And then Dingo says... Already have. Already have. Dingo shows his laptop screen and it says the scan came up short. I used to work for them. Dingo shows his laptop screen and it says coding check positive. As in, they're good people. That's something they do. Omniflux, not Omniflex. Did I put Omniflex? Oh, Omniflux. Sorry, thank you for that. I've even got it correcting that. Coding check positive. And it says, shows his black laptop screen, and green text says coding check positive. What? 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 They should make a computers for puppies or some other nice thing. They should make... Oh, you want them to be nice people. What? Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good, Mike Bailey. What? The coding check's positive? Would it be apostrophe S because check is? The coding check is? Checks? Thank you, everyone. What? The coding check's positive? Blahem82, that's good. You're having a giraffe, a laugh. Oh, podcast merch says no apostrophe. Apparently so, Brian the coder lemon. No apostrophe. Oh, I don't care. I don't have the coder. I'm gonna have to go into the web, the dark web. What? The coding check's positive? The coding check is positive. See Dave Chappelle if the internet was a place. I don't know what that means. It's an apostrophe for check is. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I know, Chris, about. I did the apostrophe for that. People didn't keep up, right? They didn't even hear what I said, and then they all corrected me wrong, and now it's check is instead of checks. Oh. Just gonna have some of my Monster Punch. What? The coding check is positive? Dingo. Sorry, what I want Dingo to say. Sorry, I should have been clear. Cody should say, are you sure? And Dingo says, I'm positive. That's good. What? The coding check is positive? It all checks out. It all checks out. It all checks out. I don't think these are your guys, Brian. The code checks out, my good man. That's quite good. I like that. I like that. Tomu 1985. Wait, so what was it? Shut up. Affirmative. The code checks out, my good man. It all checks out. I don't think these are your guys, Brian. Who made the call? Who would want me? I don't think these are your chaps, Brian. Chaps? Who would want me formatted? That's very good, Becca. Deleted. You know what? Jambon Steel, it's deleted. Who would want me deleted? It all checks out. I don't think these are your... He's posh though. Would he say lads? I don't think these are your lads, Brian. No, he could do. I don't think these are your lads, Brian. Who made the call? Who made the call? Who's on my side? Who would want me deleted? Oh, that's good. Who wants me alive? Who wants me deleted? Who wants me deleted? Okay, that's good. Who made the call? Who's on my side? No, who made the call? Who wants me alive? Who wants me deleted? Thank you so much, the Beard Duckling, for subscribing. Oh, Monkey Shaver, that's very good. Who wants me saved? Absolutely stunning. Well done. Who made the call? Who wants me saved? Who wants me deleted? Excuse me, that's a Monster Punch burp. I must have left a big trail of cookie crumbs on the web. That's pretty good, Falcon Hoof. What are you talking about, D Nasty? Did I miss a sub? Oh, sorry. Calamity343, thank you so much for subscribing. Sorry I missed you. Must have been heartbreaking when I missed you out and read the next person. Thank you very much. By the way, everyone, if you do want to subscribe, just so you know, I'm not going to slag you off for it, okay? Normally, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do the PES United stream. We do the PES United stream. On a Thursday, sometimes we do the Acting School of Excellence, which is another whole other thing. I'm going to have a day off this week. And on a Saturday like today, we do the Coda. Although I probably won't be here next Saturday because of the FA Cup final. But then maybe this will move to Sunday. Who made the call? Who wants me saved? Who wants me deleted? Who wants me deleted? Let me check how... I need a slicker way to do this, what I'm trying to do here. I'm just going to check how many pages we've done. So that's the second page, that's the third page. Okay, we've nearly done 4 pages. We need something exciting to happen here, everyone. We need something exciting. Instead of saying I love you to his love interest, he can say I Ubuntu. Listen, poetry in Mosin. We can't use too many technical computer terms. This is for an international audience. We want the American market mainly. They love British Cockney. They love Ricky Gervais. They love James Corden. You know, I'm sure James Corden will pop up in this film. He should get a nudge on MSN. A posh-sounding news broadcaster interrupts their conversation. That's very good, Spideyland. Okay. So we could have the Coda and Dingo sit at a small table eating buttered toast and drinking coffee. The television is on in the background. Coda has been framed for a major cyber attack. Yes, mate. Hold on. Hold on. Why is that not working? Hold on. Everyone, hold on. Oh, come on. Sorry, everyone. Tarky Fensington, you're a VIP. Because, Tarky Fensington, that was stunning what you just did there. Very, very good. That's excellent. That's excellent. He's being framed, okay? He's being framed. Who made the call? Who wants me saved? Who wants me deleted? The television suddenly cuts to breaking news. Oi. Turn that up. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you some breaking news. Trevor McDonald. We interrupt this broadcast. Your Windows. Oh, has it gone off to the? Oh, that shouldn't happen. Why has that happened? Thank you for that. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry. Code! I was on the wrong thing. Sorry, it should have been here. Just getting used to stream elements, everyone, alright? Don't attack me. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you some breaking news. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you some breaking news. Yes, absolutely, Falcon Hoof. It's going to involve the royal family or Parliament. Yeah, absolutely. Television suddenly cuts to breaking news. A photo of the coda is on the screen. This man is wanted for crimes of hacking into the government and our royal families. It needs to be a bigger crime, though. It needs to be into the government and our royal. But what's the crime? And our I know, and our royal families. Is that right? And our royal families' Gmail accounts. Wait, what's Windows? Thatcher has been hologrammed. Outlook accounts, yeah, thank you. Families' Outlook accounts. To commit a terror attack on London. Okay? So, he is going to have to stop the people that are actually doing this, you see. This man is wanted for crime of hacking into the government and our royal families and the royal and our royal family's Outlook account to commit a terror attack on London. Thank you. On London. On London, UK. Oh god, I love this. This man is wanted for crimes of hacking into the government and our royal family's Outlook account to commit a terror attack on London, UK. What would the coder say? Chris Abet says, chat has some great Outlook puns, boss. PTP, everyone. The problem is, it's hard to keep up, man. It's hard to keep up. Looks like, oh, very good, Higgy Smalls. Very good, Higgy. I think that's very good. Higgy Smalls said, looks like I've gone viral. VIP Higgy Smalls. Oh, okay, I know. First. Look at each other shocked. Dingo drops his toast. Looks like I've gone viral. Looks like I've gone viral. Now. Amazing. Oh, sorry, did someone say it first? Oh, for God's sakes, really? Did someone say it before Higgy? Is this going to be a thing now? Super Sheep said it first, really? So what's going on? Tell me. So Super Sheep said I've gone viral first. Jesus Christ. Alright, Super Sheep, you are a VIP. Welcome. Higgy, I'm afraid you're getting a ban. It's okay. You can both keep your VIP status. I don't believe Higgy copied. You just had the same idea at the same time. Higgy slightly, maybe a second later. I'm just going to check how long this is now. So this is about right. This is about right. So look, everyone. I think we've done enough. Oh. Why is that? Oh, okay. So it does that. Now I think we've done enough. We need my Outlook is bad right now line. Oh, Brian, you must have left a bad cookie trail. What did Groomlin say? Top work. Dingo doesn't do puns. Yeah, he doesn't do puns. Tell me you checked your cash. No, that won't work. How's cash gonna work? It sounds like money. Cash needs to... Cash needs to sound like money. You know what I mean? And then how would that work within the context of this? I haven't missed any subs, have I? Hello, Mechaweej. A cache of cash. Absolutely. So, listen, everyone. I think it's time. So this stream, I started at 8 PM, right? So it's 10. Okay. I want it to be about 2 hours long. So what we will do is let's read what we have so far. Hold on. So what we do is, right? Oh, I had it on the right thing. Did I? Is that right? Hold on. Why is it doing this for, man? It's just... Come on, Stream Elements, mate. You know? So, everyone. I think I'll read it from the top. I'm going to read all of it, okay? Now, this is what we have so far, and I just want to say, well done, everyone. You've absolutely nailed it. Excuse me, that's a punch monster drink burp. Tiredness sets in, it already is. Excellent work, everyone. Now we're going to recap the script, but I need to turn the music off for that. So this is being recorded, right? Sorry, I'm new to Stream Elements. Monster at 10 PM. Why, Cove? It's the life of a streamer. It's the life of a streamer. Okay, everyone. Excuse me. Sorry for that noise. Alright, everyone. This is something I'm going to clip and put on Twitter. What's happened finally? Check your green screen corners. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, it's because I'm... There you go. And then I can... Thank you for that. By the way, everyone, my green screen should be sorted on Monday. It's kind of small. Okay. That's good. Time to go incognito is good. You're going to have to be here next week. And remind me of that. So let's recap what we have so far. So I've paused the music there. Can you all hear me clearly, yeah? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, was that a really bad noise? Sorry. Is the Coda merch coming? Ask Podcast merch. I believe that could be a possibility. I'll set the gain there. Okay. You can follow me. Oh, Falconhoof. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, Falconhoof. Welcome to the Coda. Thank you, everyone, for your contributions. Now... No, I didn't trump. I moved the microphone. And sorry about that. That was probably quite annoying. So. Let's see now. We're going to go through the whole script, everyone. I need to wee as well. It is Falconhoof, yeah. So. The Coda by Zaffa Cakes and the Chat. This is written by me and by you as well. But, you lot have really smashed it. So far, Okay. Need a bit of a sip of a thing first. Okay, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Interior, living room, day. The Coda wears a navy dressing gown, sits in his large apartment's living room with giant windows overlooking London, reading a magazine about codes. What a load of Java. He sips coffee from a giant Sports Direct mug. Now that's the Java I like. Damn it, that's what I'm bloody talking about. Quality. The Coda then looks around the room and you hear a crunch. Ah, I love chips. We see that he is talking about microchips and the crunch came from him eating a microchip. He burps. The phone suddenly rings. The ringtone is Hyperlink by Eiffel 65, copyright needed. What a song. What a beautiful day it is in London, the capital of UK. He sighs and begrudgingly answers his phone, a flip Motorola. Talk, now, pronto. Coder, get out of there. What? I'm having me morning Java and reading me coding mag, you muppet. There's no time. What? Who is this? What's the script? The JavaScript. The Coda then looks at his phone to see the number and notices some movement in the reflection. He drops to the floor and bullets shatter his giant window overlooking London. The glass falls onto London in slow motion. Only 9 AM and Windows has already crashed. He rolls across the living room sideways and does a forward roll to his Wi-Fi router and pulls out a pistol. He rolls backwards to the printer, pulls out some bullets and loads the gun. The Coda fires back. Just a bit of troubleshooting. Better take me tablet. The Coda grabs a Windows tablet. We see a Bing search for circuit boards. He locks the tablet so that the screen goes off, and we see three men lurking with body armor, masked with machine guns. He does another sideways roll, unlocks the tablet, and opens an app. He presses the screen, and his television, radio, Xbox, microwave, kettle, shower, and toaster all turn on. The three masked men panic and begin to shoot the toaster. Should have got that bloomin' warranty sorted. The coder then shoots at the men, taking out two of them. The final masked man does a big leap out of the smashed window. The coder manages to grab and rip off part of the masked man's clothing before the jump. Not staying for a cup of tea? The coder looks out of the window and sees the masked man parachuting down onto London. The coder looks at the torn material in his hand and it says Omniflux Incorporated. Time to code. Then it's the opening titles, okay? Interior, warehouse. So this is page 3 now. Interior, warehouse, evening. Interior, warehouse, evening. A giant secret warehouse full of code scrolling vertically down large screens, wires, keyboards, servers, circuit boards, and other computer components. Dingo, a very posh, bumbling British coding scientist, is building a house of cards out of floppy disks. It's Benedict Cumberbatch. Okay, old boy, that should do it. A door slams and the house of floppy disks collapses. Not again, Brian. Must you enter like a bull in a china shop every time? The coder, wearing a tracksuit and fingerless gloves, storms into the warehouse. This ball's just seen red. Don't tell me. Caught hacking. Again. Not quite. As about I nearly got shut down. What? Are you okay? Yeah, but me toaster's brown bread. Dead. Interior warehouse kitchen evening. The coder and Dingo sit at a small table eating buttered toast and drinking coffee. The television is on in the background. Omniflux? The tech giants? That can't be so. Tell it to me Windows. And you say you received a call of warning? From whom? They didn't leave an email address. They used a VPN. A virtual private network? So you can't trace the call. Bingo, Dingo. Can you run a full diagnostic check on the Omniflux, lads? Already have. Dingo shows his black laptop screen with green text which says coding check positive. What? The coding check is positive? It all checks out. I don't think these are your lads, Brian. Who made the call? Who wants me saved? Who wants me deleted? The television suddenly cuts to breaking news. Oi, turn that up. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you some breaking news. A photo of the coder is on screen. This man is wanted for crimes of hacking into the government and our royal family's Outlook accounts to commit a terror attack on London, UK. The coder and Dingo look at each other shocked. Dingo drops his toast. Looks like I've gone viral. Okay. McBeezy Wheezy says purged instead of deleted. McBeezy Wheezy, purged isn't a word used on computers. End of part 1. Now what that is, that's another couple of pages. So what we're doing is, every week, roughly, now that's not right, is it? You see that there? Every week we're gonna coding. Every week we are going to do a bit of this story, bit by bit. I'm very happy with this so far. Well done, everybody. You've done a great job. Now listen, you are going to help me write the full script, okay? And I'm not messing around. We are going to do a full read, 45 weeks to the full screenplay. We might do... Look, the thing is, I was setting myself up with Stream Elements. I'm new to Stream Elements, right? So this was a bit of a bit of a challenge today. The green screen looks alright now, actually. I mean, you know, it could be better. Stream elements is a little bit tricky. Yes, exactly. Ice cream common. We are going to do a table read at some point. Maybe we will get Brian Coder to play the coder. What's the target length? MIG Williams, it's going to be about 90 pages. 2021 Sundance Festival, absolutely. Avatar took more than a decade. Yeah, don't worry. This will be done way before that. Now, don't go anywhere, everyone. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We are not done yet, everybody. Oh, Twitch, you're making me watch an advert, mate. So, what we're going to do is we have to do a very special raid. Oh, hold on, who's this? Nah, I don't want to raid anyone who's not even got a camera on. You know what I mean? We're going to do a very special raid. This is how we do things here. It's a bit different. You're going to make me watch an advert again. Part-time telly bloke, terrible gamer, should be a good laugh. Catch Chris Yonko here. So we're going to do a very special raid, everyone. Let me show you what we do here, right? So I'm going to clip... This full stream is going to go up on YouTube for anyone that missed any. Brian Lemond, Benedict Cumberbatch, who else we got? I'm an actor. Bull Wallet Donk. I am friends with Black Mario, but I'm not raiding him because he's on here too long. Okay. Emma Thompson, I know her. Let's just have a check about this. Oh. So listen to this, everyone.
Drake himself, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait.
Oh, thank you. Jesus, praise and praise. Thank you very much for the host.
Can you hear?
Fire Rabbit is lurking. Lurking love. Get a lurking love. Lurking like a gherkin. Take me off your bun. Suck the sauce right off.
I'm not sure about the lurking like a gherkin.
You got mail on some of my favourite films. Hey, Flintless, don't you worry about it. Give my love to Meg Ryan. Thank you for the follow. McDonald's might not fix a broken ankle, but it fills the soul.
Beale,
and Billy.
roughly edition. Ross
Did I
Kemp
mention the
as
taxi
hard
came from
henchman.
the hospital town instead of them sending more local taxis?
He won't do.
For God's sake.
Let me just have a quick look. Let me just have a quick look at who's on. Sean Morley is on. He's a friend of mine.
Clothes, they dance on the tip. What on it? Oh,
Robotron, Trista Bites. Toasty isn't on.
Someone knows Meg Ryan.
Toasty
I imagine a lot of people know Meg Ryan.
Where is he now?
What do I do? Weasel Games.
Next time I hear from you, it better be good news.
Let's do a poll. So, we're going to do a poll of who to raid. So there's this guy, which will be raiding a new person. He's playing Batman. Okay? Who to raid? I would like to raid Toasty, but I like raiding new people. That's all it is. In fact, I don't know Toasty very well, so maybe I should raid, because out of the sort of gang, she's the person I know the least, I think. Toasty or Batman Arkham is what I'm going to put. It's a 1-minute poll. How do I start? Okay, start poll. So there's a poll at the top there. Tom Hardy is off the table. Tom Hanks as leader of Omniflux. Let me have a look at the thing. Okay, everyone's saying Toasty. All right, everyone, we're going to raid Toasty. Listen, I love you. Thank you for watching today. Please join the raid for Toasty and just say hello. And she's very good anyway. I mean, it's not like she needs the raid, but it's, you know. Danny Dyer is pub landlord where the coder lies now. I don't really want Danny Dyer. Can you make the cast list in Discord, please? Cove. Yes, let's get to work on that stuff. Okay. All right, everyone. Mate, I've had such a long week. Yeah? Listen, before we raid, I've done Stevie Martin's book club stream, right? Thank you, Higgy. No worries. I did Rahula Richard Herring's Let's Squith It, a podcast, right? I've done 4 of my streams in the week. I did a stream this morning, sort of afternoon. I'd done Rahulastapa, yeah. I'd done one. I'd done We Clears thing, and then I did another thing on Facebook Live with Tony Law and some other people, and then I'd done this. Listen, I love all of you. I absolutely love Twitch. Even when things are back to normal, I am gonna, one day I'm still gonna be here. So don't worry about that. Your subs are really appreciated. What's Facebook Live? It's crap, to be honest. Toasty is just spelt like toasty, right? Yeah. Could you please all join the raid? I hope you had fun today, and it's gonna get better, guys. We've not even really got into it yet with the coder. We're just sowing the seeds. Can we get to 400? Is this coding background too much, or is it good? We've got 375. Can we get to 400? So long, Gaffer. Thank you. Can we get to 400? It'd be nice to do a 400 raid. I love it. No, it's class. Background is hilarious. Okay, good. One person says too much. I'm sorry. Democracy's spoken. Can we get to 400? 379. Should I just let it play out to the end? I can't believe people leave the thing when I'm only got 389 viewers. I've only got 389 viewers. I don't know. I don't look at it. Oh, I've got less than 400. All right, everyone. Take care. I'm going to put the clips of the coder stuff up on Twitter and YouTube and stuff. If you want to retweet, that will help. My throat needs a rest from the Jason Statham voice. Good night.
Is that for cakes? Hello, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody. Hiya, that's really